we talked about emotions, but how do you receive that from your wife? Mm-hmm. Is that something where I respect you guys' dynamic mm-hmm. and the vulnerable side that y'all show mm-hmm. online, whatever, mm-hmm. and it's something that's commendable. Mm-hmm. Tapping into each other, where she pours in your cup, you pour in her cup. How does that work, especially mm-hmm. in a society that doesn't always promote real love? Yeah. It's like, okay, love in our society is, okay, he bought me a Birkin. Yeah. Okay, we on vacation. Yeah. But the real in any relationship comes with a little turbulence. How do you guys deal with that?
I used to be someone that would hold in the issue. If I have a problem, I don't want to talk about it. If I get mad, I might go quiet, silent treatment for days. And she is a person that is very balanced, I'm gonna wait until you're ready to talk. And then, so I found myself in this funk with myself for so many days that it was like, I'm causing this dark cloud to be in the car with me. She over there smiling, she ain't even tripping. She know she good. But for me, it was tough for me to just move on from things, just wanting things to go my way and seeing it my way, because for so long I lived as an only child, like this is it. And she lived in a totally different way. She had a sister that, she was with. She had a big brother she was with. So she lived with her mom more so, and the dad was in and out. So she was the oldest, essentially, taking care of the family on some like, yo, I'm the oldest, I'm the responsible. So going to couples therapy with her, I was able to learn why she ticks the way she ticks. So before we was doing that, it was starting to be like, okay, what's going on here? Like, we volunteering to argue all this time? Like, I don't really understand this as much as I did in the beginning. However, I'm fully committed to this commitment. So we gotta figure this out, and it got to that point where she was like, all right, well, let's bring in, some people to help us talk through it. And I said no for the longest, because I'm like, I'm not about to tell nobody else about what we going through. Like, they don't know me more than me. They don't know you more than you. But it's not even about them knowing us. It's about them knowing the tools to be able to, like we play Operation without the they know how to get in there and get that wishbone in a way that I'm not educated enough to surgically, pinpoint that target point that I need.
Now, with your counsel, from what you've been exposed to, being a married man in your industry, what do you see the common issue when people are trying to find love or trying to find a partner, but you're seeing it through a married man's eye from the male's perspective or the woman's perspective?
Yeah. When people look at social media, the idea of love is based off material things, and the posts and how big the teddy bear is on Valentine's Day and how many bouquets of roses I can fill up the hotel room with. And I think once it got to that point, it was already rooted in the wrong reasons. It was rooted in what her expectations were for you, as well as the public's expectation for your relationship, because you portray this perfect dream and fantasy world, and now that's impossible to keep up with. So I think for us, we live our truth. Yeah. We don't go beyond our reality. If it's on the gram, it's not a thing that we was trying to do to show off. We was vibing in our euphoria, and there happened to be a cameraman there. So in those cases, you get to see us rather than we're trying to show you how good we got it. Because when they see that, all they want to do is tear it down anyway.
That's a fact.
So when it's like, yo, I'm not finna, we're holier than thou. Nah, we got problems, we argue, we fight, we fuss, all that. But our desire to be in love and to be in partnership forever is greater than any issue we've encountered.
That's dope. Do you ever talk about the pressure of being the example of Black love in real time?
For sure. Do I ever talk about it?
No, do you guys kind of talk about being the example?
Not as a couple. Nah. I think about being the example as a man. Okay. Heavy. That's big priority. That's big branding. Eric Bellinger, I am the example. I am gonna be that. I'm gonna step in them shoes. I'm gonna walk through with the gasoline boots, through hell, whatever it needs to be, because that football, that nature is like, I'm a dog. I am a dog, so it don't matter. So with me, I put myself through the fire, but with our relationship, nah, that's just my love. Yeah. That's just my girl, that's just my wife, and we're married, and Eric Bellinger is after this quest for the throne, for the crown, to be the king.
Now, respectfully.
Yes, Sirski.
How is it being an R&B artist and you're constantly around temptation and attention? Do you navigate that being married?
When you over it, you over it. It's for real. When you over it, you over it. If you got it out, if you over it and you're not thinking about it to the point where you see the people as fans, supportive. Some people get in it for him and see him as groupies. Some people get in and they couldn't wait because they had a whole lifestyle of couldn't get none, maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
It was readily available at all times. So at this point, I got it out my system. Royal oats have been sown. Yeah. I found my one that makes it feel like, why would I even waste my time? Like, the food ain't as good. The laughs ain't as good. The conversation ain't as good. I find myself, belittling my expectation and quality of the vibe in general. And it was like, yo, I'm selling myself short.
Boy, let me tell you something. Boy, if you ain't never, but I can hear the glock it. Like, that's dope, bro. Just to hear, and just to experience. I'm a fan. I follow you as an artist, so it's one of those things that, like, when you see it and you hear it and you witness it, it's like, okay.
I'm a fan. I'm a fan of her.
But it's like, let's not act like you aren't in close proximity of Mr. Cherry Dropper or
Mr. Take You Down.
I mean,
Mr.
Chris Breezy. Yeah. It's like, man, I told my lady, listen, you got to report. Like, we got to talk about if you ever want to go to one of them shows.
Mr. Cherry Dropper.
You don't even like cherries. You know what I'm saying? Don't start trying to. You specifically.
I thought you was a mango person.
You know what I'm saying? She do like mangoes, and I'm sitting up here trying to ask the question every single time you get a milkshake. You say no whipped cream or no cherry.
Mm-hmm. So why we going?
So why?
Songs, classics, hits.
Yeah.
Come on,
but those are real things, and I asked this question: being a married man, do you have any single friends?
Yes. For sure.
Does your wife approve?
Yes.
How? Like what's the, it's not how. Like, I'm not agreeing, but like what's.
Well, the thing is, my friends, I'm not in a friends circle that we go out. My friends are my team who I work with. So she knows them as well. She sees them in relationships, out of relationships, in, mostly out. And we love them for it, you know what I'm saying? We don't hold them to any type of standard, and I think it's just knowing who she has in me that is beyond birds of a feather flock together type of mentality. I'm beyond that.